Hey guys, I wanted to share with you my experience with gold inks. But please keep in mind that everything I say in this video is my personal opinion and my intentions are to use these inks with my watercolor paintings. So to either accent my painting, add that nice golden frame, paint something over previously painted watercolor painting and stuff like that. Because I don't do calligraphy at this moment. The first one is gold ink by Speedball. It is meant for calligraphy and this ink is an acrylic ink. It is waterproof and the company says it is non-toxic and it's acid-free and it has excellent light fastness. My impressions of this gold ink, comparing to my other gold inks that I will be talking about in this video, this one was my least favorite because it was too orange. Like, it seemed very watered down in a way and too transparent. I didn't feel as I was painting with gold. It was also drying much longer. But on the other hand, because it was so thin down, it felt as I was painting with watercolors. And their price isn't too bad. They are pretty inexpensive comparing to other brands. Dr. P.H. Martin's. It's my second favorite after Windsor and Newton. This color is copper plate gold, so it seems a bit dark. But that was the only thing that I was kind of debating, like, do I really like it or not? Only because it seemed much darker and it just didn't feel as like that pure gold color. Otherwise, it dries pretty fast. And it lays down thick. It feels pretty thick, like once you place it on a watercolor paper or any paper. It's nice and it's opaque, and once it's dry, it's really smooth. So it doesn't break when you draw a line. So even I don't currently do calligraphy, I think this is like a pretty good one. Number 3 is Liquitex gold ink. This is acrylic ink, iridescent bright gold. So it's not as opaque as I hoped for. It's definitely more thinned down. You do have to shake the bottle regularly, but you have to do it pretty much with all of those bottles. Like, you have to shake them to get that gold color mixed in well. So it's not like too thin down and so on. And when I painted with this color, it felt like a little bit transparent in a way, but once you add enough of that gold over, it dries pretty thick in a way, and it's more filled. Now, Windsor and Newton. The reason this one was my favorite one out of all of those 4 is because of the color of the gold. It really feels as you're painting with gold. It's thick and quite opaque. Again, I am not doing this review for calligraphy, but for using it over a watercolor painting or when you want to add golden frame. Like, you will see me using that gold to create the golden frame in some of the videos for the Christmas cards. So please keep that in mind, that I am not talking here about calligraphy use, but this is for like watercolors if you want to overall like do some mixed media and use this gold ink for that purpose, like with watercolors and stuff like that. But you do have to shake this bottle quite a bit to get this the consistency nice and smooth. Otherwise, it's too watered down. But once you get that ratio right, it's really beautiful and super easy to spread. I mostly used it for my Christmas cards, and the Christmas cards are coming up.